Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody out there on Twitch and YouTube, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you. I truly hope you're doing exceptionally well. At this point, I think I'm just fashionably late. We're just gonna have to go with that. No matter what I do, it seems like I can't quite get it down to where I'm not at least a minute late to starting. And usually it's my own fault. Like, that's the thing. Like 99% of the time, yeah, it's just on me. But hey, if you're over on YouTube, do me a favor, hit the like button. It does help the algorithm to know there's something worth watching here. If you're on Twitch, check to see if you got a Prime Gaming sub. If you don't know what that is, you can go and connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and you get Prime Gaming, which gives you several perks, but among which is a free every 30-day sub to a streamer of your choice, but it doesn't auto-renew, so if you've used it once, it's not permanently stuck with them. You can continue to use it wherever, and just make sure you use it. We all know that Big Daddy Bezos doesn't need any more money, so may as well take some of his. What's up, Blayton? How are you, man? You doing okay today? I was gonna look at some analytics really quick while I've got a second. I need to give my shoulder a break. I just did a aim training session, and my shoulder started hurting pretty good. I'd say probably about, I mean, it probably wasn't even fully halfway through. It was just it was pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. Saul, come on. You created your account 12 hours ago, and you've been following since then. We know who you are. You're not clever. Don't worry, guys, I got it. Paper Plate Enjoyer, good to see you. Every time I play Overwatch, my back hurts. Okay, so you're either getting bent over by the other team and they're blowing out your back, or you're carrying your team. Which is it? It's one of the two, isn't it? Especially if you play tank. That's just... I'm trying so hard to ignore the look I'm getting from my wife on the corner of my eye. The absolute shock on her face is priceless. Oh, man. Big, thanks so much for the Prime for 3 months, man. I appreciate it. Winston. I played tank. You watched one of my games. Oh, I haven't gotten to yet, but no, I do have the code. Honestly, I just haven't had time. What's up, True Son? Good to see you. Boy, that's a really good way to start a stream today. We're just talking about how the tank player experience is either you get your back blown out or you carry your team on your back. Those are the two ways to experience the game. Sigma has a huge win rate in ranked right now. Thoughts? Does he actually? And where is the data on this? I'm always open to seeing some data on things. Data always persuades my opinions. I will tell you that right now. Our opinions are subjective, but data is objective. But what you formulate from the data is also subjective. So take all that for what it's worth. Man, dude, the new tier list video is absolutely crushing. Absolutely crushing. Excited about that. 54% in Diamond and GM via Overbuff. So Overbuff is evidently, I found this out after going through it the hard way, incredibly outdated. Last I knew, unless they fixed it since, which, nope, there's still an Overwatch data outage. You can actually see it right on their website. Let me pull up my reaction scene here for you guys. I changed up the scenes a little bit. You guys will notice that a bit. I don't know how I feel about the chat on this scene yet, so we'll kind of look at it together. And in fact, chat is covering it up partially right now. So right down here, yeah, we're just going to turn off the chat box on this scene. We're just going to have to. Right down here, there it says Overwatch data outage is experiencing an outage. Some features and data may be unavailable. That data is apparently very skewed. The other thing, if I remember right, let me look at hero stats really quick. I don't think they have Juno yet. That's what I'm going to say right now. Oh, they do. Okay, I'm just wrong. My understanding is that this is not the most up-to-date information, but let's see if we're right. So if we go this month, but we go throughout the skill tiers, you'll notice the data doesn't change. So, I mean, if it changed fractionally, I'd at least give it some credit, but I can no longer utilize this as a good source for information. I do think the solution to this, by the way, is that Blizzard just needs to start releasing pick and win rates. It's really not complicated. I imagine there's ways to utilize a lot of the automation that's out there and have a publicly accessible website. And this will either validate or invalidate people's concerns, i.e. think Mauga on release. I always use that reference because it's the one I'm the most familiar with and was the most scarred by. You would have seen his pick and win rate be really high, and we would have known that the feeling that he was overpowered was correct. Right? Like, but my feeling of Roadhog being overpowered, right? I put him, he was the only tank I put in A tier because that is the top tier, and I try to reserve the top tier for who I believe to be the strongest heroes. And I just think Roadhog, especially in Plat and below, is just incredibly strong because, and it is literally one reason. I'm not sure if I shared this in the video because I didn't really get the time to, I didn't make the time to really reflect on it fully. But I'll tell you the reason I believe that is because in Plat and below especially, I'm sure it's, I don't know, I can't speak to too many higher ranks than that. The tendency for the entire team, myself included, by the way, I fall victim to it constantly, is to just shoot the tank. And Roadhog is one of those tanks that if you just keep shooting him, he'll never die. Especially with the new perk for Take a Breather. It's just insane. So, just an example. Vought, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good one. Work's been a bit annoying, but other than that, it's fine. Well, I'm glad that your day's been going pretty well overall. Sorry that work's been annoying, though. That's no bueno. Yeah, that outage has been going on for like years. That's fair enough. I checked my account on there, and it's still info from like Season 6. Holy crap. Yeah, I think that they either need to... I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people refer to Overbuff. So maybe they just team up with Overbuff. I mean, I don't know how complicated that would be or how many, like... I have no idea what the back end of that looks like. Because now you're releasing in-game data to third parties. But either they need to release it themselves or they need to allow the community to take that. I'm going to be honest with you. That's one of my biggest things that I've criticized Blizzard for, especially since Rivals released and immediately started giving that data without hesitation. And what's crazy is Rivals is not even balancing the game on fairness. They're balancing it on fun. So there are going to be heroes that are overpowered, and they don't care if people know what those heroes are. It's wild, you know? So, hey, what's up, Rach? Thank you. Is there a business benefit to not releasing pick and win rates? I'd be curious to hear their defense for it. I can't really say that I can come up with one, but that doesn't mean there isn't one, right? So just because I myself don't understand it currently doesn't mean the reason doesn't exist at some level. But I would definitely be curious to hear why they don't do it. Because it's such a simple thing these days that I don't quite get it. Given I hit GM, should have secured my place on the EU top 500 ladder for this season. Nice, Ozzy. Congratulations. Are you, I can't remember. Are you a tank player too? I feel like you are. But I could be wrong on that. And if so, what's your hero pool? Do you mind reminding me? Yeah, but no, I was going to say, the YouTube video is clearing right now for comparison. This video, and then a lot of my verticals have done very well too, but this was kind of experimental for me. I didn't know how people would receive this one, but it's been received really well. I've been really encouraged by this one. Just like, I saw half a second of the stream before ads came up. How are you drinking are you drinking a... What did you just type? A twee? What is a twee? Besides someone that's like 3 years old trying to talk about the things that have bark on them and leaves. Tweez. Look, Dad, the tweez outside. No, I'm not drinking on stream. No. No, it's a kickstart. Some of my favorite drinks outside of Freshen Up, to be honest with you. Yeah, totally drinking alcohol on stream, just for fun. No, I don't really care for Twisted Teas. If I do drink, which I don't drink very often, honestly. I can't even remember the last time I had a drink. But I like apple stuff. You know, think like Angry Orchard is a big favorite of mine. Gosh, what's another one? I do drink White Claw. Judge me all you want. Shots. You know, if this wasn't a pseudo family friendly channel, there's a chance we'd do a Gaming for Hope After Dark segment, but we don't do that here. Yeah, but seriously, especially this one about Frogger has completely blown my doors off with what I expected things to happen here. Yeah, basically starting here. And even this one didn't do quite as well as I would have liked so far, but it's only been up for not even 24 hours. But this one's done really well. It's been up for 5 days almost, and it's got almost 11,000 views, which is fantastic for my videos. Anything over 5 or 6K is really good. Like, I'm like 2 and 3 is kind of the average. Once you get to double that, I see it as an absolute win. $100 patron paywall idea. The After Dark. What, a stream to the Patreon page directly? It's do like an unlisted stream. Little Patreon After Dark stream. Honestly, low-key, that's not the worst idea. You know? But then it becomes like almost too OnlyFans-esque. Pay to see game and drink. Like, that's, I mean, let's be honest, that's, you know, it's a little sus. Drunk Junkrat stream. Drunkrat. And then this one, I'm moving on. And then this one here, it's been up for 4 days. It's got 8,000 views. This one's been up for 3 days. Has almost 14,000 views. This one was a one-off though, because I don't think I will revisit Team Fortress, especially with how apprehensive the community was to criticism. I already have one community that hates me when I make criticisms of the game. I don't need another one. Because apparently having constructive criticism and thoughts is just not allowed in the TF2 community. So that's okay. They are welcome to continue to enjoy the game. I don't think there's any, it's not a bad game. It's just not my thing. And then this one I really did not expect to clear, like, at all. This one and the next one were just repurposed clips that I threw some extra, like, you know, little sizzle on. And dude, like, once it hit the first day, it just kind of went weep, like doubled its views, literally. After day one, it was like 7,700 views, and then at the end, like, you know, a couple hours into that day, it was 14,000 views. It just flew. The masses yearn for funny stream clips, apparently. But, like, also the masses don't seem to mind the ones that I script and put some effort into, which is cool, because I really enjoyed making those the most. I don't actually enjoy making these ones as much. So this one's doing pretty well. It's like it's steadily tracking just above the average. So, and it's gonna probably crack, you know, 3K, which again is anything over 3K is fantastic. So this one does pretty decently well. There wasn't as good of a hook on this one. This one had a pretty good hook, which is part of it. You can see that 83% of people decided to stay to watch. 21 seconds out of 23 seconds average view duration. That's really high. So, yeah, I was really happy with these. Really, like, the performance of my content on YouTube is kind of dominating. Really excited about that. So the masses yearn for short form content in general because their brains have been rewired to crave instant dopamine. Absolutely true. Do you want to know something I've considered doing? I'm gonna bring you right back up. Hold on. I want you guys to see, I'll show you my best performing YouTube video, which is the OWCS roadmap. Okay, we're going to go to its analytics, and then we're going to go to my very best vertical video analytics, and I want to show you guys something. This one might actually be my first 100K TikTok, or I'm sorry, 100K YouTube short, because it's just been slowly, kind of steadily climbing over the last little while. It's been up for a year and a half. Like, this is very old. I love dopamine so much. You know, y'all dopamine junkies. I get it. This one, 369 subs. So If we look at like revenue track though, so keep in mind, I don't think I was monetized, or if I was I monetized? I got a half a cent. I don't think that I was monetized at this point. I don't remember when I officially got monetized. I want to show you this though. Like if we go to the revenue tab, right? This one has this is the point I'm going to make. I can show you the dollar amount. Totals are very similar. I actually have more off the slightly lower, much lower viewed video. This had like 5.6. Yeah, 5.6K views and almost, you know, to be fair, a little over $15. This one has just under $14 and like almost 100,000 views. So I've considered taking a page out of Asmongold's book and finding a way, and I kind of want to experiment with this a bit. I'm not too sure how this would work. I'm just being completely honest. I don't know if it would work. I don't know. Asmongold, whether you love or hate the guy's content, I'm going to see if one pops up on my page right here. Let's see. No? So far not? Okay, well, I watched one a bit ago. Go to history. This. Very simple title. My brain is going to explode. The video is 1 minute and 17 seconds long, and it is literally, his thumbnail is literally a screenshot. It's a video capture. There's no custom thumbnail. And because in this, there's enough details to know there's something that's, you know, my brain's going to explode. Wait, why? Oh, wait, why are there women looking like they were in, like, the hunting era, right? Apparently. So what I find interesting is those same 431,000 views. What I would wonder is if I had 431,000 views on this as a YouTube short, which that same duration would go for, or that, which one actually performed better? I do wonder that sometimes. So I'm chewing on making some trials on that at some point. Just, you know, I think it would be really cool to see. I don't know. I have no idea if that's a viable strategy or if it's just because he's Asmon, but a page out of Asmongold's book and live in complete squalor. I have no idea what that word means. And never shower. Hey, listen, you can hate on him all you want, but you know he's doing well. To answer your question from 10 minutes ago, I'm a tank player, yes. Fair enough. Okay. Would you make a clips channel then, or just post them in with your main videos? Making an additional channel wouldn't make any sense in my mind at this stage. It would make more sense to trial it on the channel it's already monetized and just prove whether or not. Basically, what I would want to know, it would only take me maybe, gosh, I don't know, 3 or 4. I mean, yeah, that's true. That is true, Dean. Asmon is a degenerate. Okay. I think some of the things that he says I personally align with, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, they do prefer pushing those, but with what you're saying, Kabig, but like, I would be curious just to try literally taking the exact same piece of content that I post on YouTube Shorts and making it a horizontal video that week, just for a week, just to see what happens. Because fortunately, the format that I follow is actually really easy to turn into a horizontal video versus a vertical video, right? You know, I have on my YouTube Shorts, I have my camera feed up top, the gameplay clips at the bottom, and all I have to do is just move the camera to the left, gameplay to the right, still do the subtitles at the bottom. Like, I can literally make the exact same video in the format I already do. It would just require an additional edit, which truly on a like minute-long video does not take very long. I already make a 1 minute long duration format for TikTok. So it would now, the trick with that is I'd now be creating 3 separate video formats every week. I would have a 30-second version for Instagram Reels that is a vertical format. I would have a 1 minute long section or format that goes on TikTok, because they only, in case you guys don't know, they don't monetize anything over a minute, or anything, excuse me, anything under, there we go, a minute long. It has to be at least 61 seconds or they won't pay you for it. And they and then YouTube. So I would want to trial it. I wouldn't want to just all in go for it. I would want to like maybe do like, I don't know, 4 of them in a week, you know, and just see what, like, and literally post them at the same time. I'd have to double check the TOS and make sure that me doing that wouldn't somehow demonetize me or something. I can't see a world where it would, because the videos look different. They have different formats. I just don't know for sure. So I don't know. It would be worth trying it, and just not doing a thumbnail. Literally the only thing I would change is making it horizontal versus a vertical. That's it. So I'd just be curious to see. And then if it turns out that those perform insanely well, maybe I don't post, like, I don't send out notifications, because right now in my YouTube shorts, I don't believe I may actually have them. They may actually be sending out notifications. Any of you on YouTube with notifications on, do the shorts actually come out and you get like a push, like a notification on YouTube for it? Curious. But I would probably lower the push notification amount and just notify when the like fully produced videos go out for that week, and then see what people think. And then let the YouTube Shorts algorithm do what it does, let the YouTube algorithm do what it does, and just see which one of them performs better. I'd be very curious. You have been getting those? Okay. I wasn't too sure. So I think I am when I upload them. I think when I upload the YouTube Shorts, I send out notifications, mostly because I have YouTube members that pay for early access. So I'll have to see if those notifications differ in some way. So, but it would just be for a 4 or 5 video trial period, just to see what happens with it. Because if there's a serious difference, and because here's the thing, I could get a fraction of the views and it wouldn't bother me. 2,000 views, 3,000 views, even 5,000 views on a long form video, as you saw, literally bring in the same revenue, if not more, than 10 to 20,000 views, or even almost 100,000 views on a YouTube short. And I think until they fix the monetization on that, I really do think there may be some value in that. Just thinking out loud. So here's the plan for today. I'm going to stop yapping about behind the scenes content creator stuff. Some of you are probably into that, but I would argue most people that show up here they don't show up here for content strategy stuff. So today's plan, I am going to get into Overwatch. I do end stream a little bit earlier today. About 4:15 or so. Nope. Just kidding. Looks like I'm going to have to reschedule that appointment. So we'll deal with that later. Let me look at my calendar really quick. So it's really wild. I just happened to look at my phone and noticed that he had texted me saying the barber that I go to said that he had some kind of a medical appointment come up, like something medical that he had to go deal with. So, and I get that stuff is just, you gotta go deal with it when it can. Especially around here, it seems like almost all of the doctors like mess around with that a little too much. Okay. I'm just fixing my my calendar here, chat. Rach, do you want to do dinner at 5:15? Is that okay? Okay. This just allowed. Whoa. Is my mouse gonna start doing that again today? Oh my gosh, Mittens, get out of here. What's up, Coffee? Good to see you, man. Man, I need to try and figure that out, actually. I'm gonna see if there's another place I can go, because I won't go into why, chat, but there is a reason I was trying to get my haircut done tonight. So let me see if I can. I have to figure that out really quick. I apologize. It'll just be a second. Haircut, bro? You got no hair? Well, okay. It's a beard trim. Sorry. I'll get particular. You guys are the worst. That's hello. Oh, apparently I already clicked it. I was like, what is going on here? I saw you made it to Diamond. Have the games been different in any way? Not really. Not noticeably. What's up, Ravioli? How are you, man? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Nicely done, Ravioli. I'm doing pretty good today, honestly. I'm doing pretty good. Hello? Computer? I'm gonna see if I can book with these guys tonight, honey. Let me look before we commit to dinner being that time. Yep, that. Okay, let's see if there is anybody available. Next. Oh, Lord. Always wants you to log in. Sorry, guys. I don't normally deal with this stuff on stream, but... it's all tomorrow. Okay. Well, I could move some of that stuff tonight. And go do it in the morning, I guess. Just a second here, chat. I'll deal with it later. This is getting silly. All right, not his fault, but frustrating nonetheless. He's been really good in the past. I'm sure there's something legitimate that's come up, and I'd rather him take good care of himself. So yeah, we're going to get into it here shortly. But listen, guys, if you are here for the first time, I'm always going to tell you guys this because I don't get tired of it. I think it's something that's very important to understand. This community does not just follow my journey. Yes, I understand a lot of you found my content, found our community because of the journey, but that's not what the whole thing is about. For me personally, I think there's something that needs to be much bigger than just me making it to the OWCS. This community, regardless of our personal beliefs or disagreements, agrees on one core principle, and that principle is that life is difficult. Don't do it alone. Pretty straightforward. Nothing too hard. Nothing too hard at all. And my personal extension of that is three things. Find Christ, find friendship, and find community, in that order. So that when life hits the fan, you can pray to an infinite God who loved you enough to send his son to die for you, effectively bridging the gap between us and him that our behavior created. The second piece is friendship. Friendship's there when you need that one-on-one connection to kind of help anchor yourself into reality while things are starting to spin out of control. And the third thing is community. Community is there when life hits the fan practically at a large scale and you need some help. Maybe you need your rent paid. Maybe you need groceries because whatever is going on, you just can't seem to get ahead. That is where community aligns. Community is a big deal. So, any of those three things are appealing to you, any one of the three, all three, whatever the case, my only request is that you join our Discord, ! Discord in the chat. It doesn't cost me any, it doesn't cost you any money, doesn't give me any money. It just, in return for your time, allows you to build those friendships, to become part of a community, and to, talk about faith if you opt into it. You don't have to. We've tailored the community Discord to not force you to even see those channels if you don't want to see those channels. Plain and simple. So, if any of that's interesting to you, again, that's ! Discord in the chat. I am going to pray real quick. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, and if it isn't, come back in like 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be done probably well before that, but that guarantees I'm done by that point. God, thank you so much for today and for every person here, regardless of their faith or political background. I want to ask you that you would continue to show up. You've used this community in a way that I don't know how to explain, but I am thankful for it. as my wife and I continue to proceed forward in seeing what you're going to do, I want to ask you, God, would you take care of us as you've already shown us that you're going to? You know what's on our minds. You know what's on our next steps. You know that we've got surgeries and procedures for Rachel coming up here soon. You know that we've got a lot of stuff just kind of weighing on us in the background. I pray that you'd help me to leave those things out today and allow me to fully focus. And as I continue to explore what is causing me to have such a hard time staying focused on a task at hand, I pray you'd reveal that cause and help me to find a reasonable solution to it. Go before me and use me as a vessel, emptying me of the things that do not reflect you into the world around me, and filling the void of those areas with things that do. In Jesus' name, amen. And man, thank you guys so much for being here, man. I know I say that legitimately every day, but I really am thankful. I try to live in a life that is not taking any moment or any support for granted. It's something that I take very seriously, so thank you for that. I'm going to get our Twitch category updated here. And we're going to start by playing a quick play game. I have not played Overwatch in the last couple days, so I need a warm up. And we aren't taking it seriously. It's quick play, but we are going to take it seriously in the sense that I'm going to try my hardest. So let's get that opened up here. Would you rather have hair for teeth or teeth for hair? Anybody else feel like just reading that like made us lose some brain cells? You know what else has that same energy? Your significant other asking you, would you still love me if I was a worm? Just saying. You're gonna comb your teeth or brush your head in the morning. Okay, quit talking about it. It gets weirder. It's deeply unsettling. Definitely teeth for hair. You guys are just so willing to answer questions like that. I'm not.
A better world is possible today. Science means going where outcomes are uncertain. But I am certain that we're going to have a great time.
How are you, Crow? What about teeth for... No, this is even worse. This is not getting better. Why are you guys like this? What are you doing? Now I'm deep thinker. Yeah, okay. Man, it would sure be nice to have my teammates leave spawn, huh? Bastion's just chilling. True, that's fair. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no games? Okay, what? What the? Yeah, that chases her back. Back into the LOS of my support. Who? Okay. Well, their whole team turned. Okay, we fall back. We fall back. Okay, we are in a bit of a pickle. We're gonna grab the mini and walk back up. Yeah, we save our Bastion. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a problem. It's got both supports. It's over. I don't think there's really much of anything I can do here. that get rest. Okay, we're gonna drop. That was a terrible idea, actually. We get out. Okay. We have armor back. We're gonna drop.
They can't beat me if I keep on trying.
No one says a word. Okay, we just don't shoot Mercy. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Maybe no Winston today. This is why we do a warm-up. This is a warm-up. Warm-up. We're swapping Ramattra. Oh, no. This is bad. And then move up here and take some space. That was a bad throw. That's okay. Where's my team at? You know? I am wondering. Honestly, on me, 5.5 minutes is disturbingly bad. Don't worry, our Bastion just ran it down. That does make me feel a little better. We rezzed the soldier instead of the tank. I mean, the soldier is living. I'll give him that. No one discussed that game. It never happened. It never happened. Never happened. Never happened. Okay. we just go on to the next, man. I cannot believe that. I fell onto mines that I had jump for. I just did not react. And then I used Primal, which was not a bad use of Primal, but then I jumped off the edge of the map. And yeah, dude, that's man, my Winston play today, not looking great. Not looking great. Yeah, Winston he's hyper mobility. I don't know that buffing his damage makes a whole bunch of sense in my mind. I think he's strong enough as he is. He does require a lot of brain power. A lot of brain power. And as you saw, we had a little smooth brain energy there. We are at Lijiang. Honestly, if we're gonna get into our first ranked game, we'll try and play Zar. If not Zar, it'll be Ram. Yeah, the right click. It's funsies. Exactly, it's funsies. No one's playing Mercy on our team. We banned Mercy. We banned Bastion. We banned Mauga. We don't need to ban Rhine. If they want to ban Rhine, they can ban Rhine. It's up to them. I'm just gonna throw it out there that they don't need to. That's a very poor ban. Reinhardt is so bad, you know, but they will, and that's fine. So we got Sombra, Reinhardt, Wrecking Ball, Pharah. So right click melee. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I was just saying it shorter. But either way, I mean, you know, Reinhardt, yeah, while he's not difficult to go around, a lot of people ban him, and that's okay. So we are plat. I'm so used to saying plat. We're diamond 5, 19% right now. So been kind of holding my 50-50 win rate there for a bit now that I've gotten here. So, and that's okay. That's actually a really strong indicator that I'm not like boosted. It's just I'm there, and I should be here, and that's okay. So, okay, who do we have? We have a Genji. Okay, so with this map, very first thing we want to do, like we learned from Spylo last week, was correct, is to go take server room and utilize that space. I should have actually just walked up, though. I kind of went the wrong way here. Okay. Okay, we're going to try and push past with a little bit of charge here. We go on the back line. We push that out. Dino's there. We can kind of keep going here. Okay, we come back here a little bit. We don't have a whole bunch of... Okay, we're gonna try and... We're gonna back up a little bit here. We have no bubbles. We're gonna... Uh-oh. Pressure the Winston back. We are gonna back up again here. We have no bubbles. They are Winston bubbling very well. Okay, we're gonna get the server room pushed out here. We get the Ash. Okay, we're gonna try and play cover here. Oh, the Winston jumped away from his Ana. Okay, we're good. We're weaving in the, whoa. Let's get server room retaken here. We have no... We're gonna hope that they do a little damage and I can get the mini. What are we doing? Okay. We're gonna keep holding this corner here. Grab the mini. Break bubble. Enable our Mei to make a play. Okay, we got the Ana, excuse me. We can probably push in on this. Nope. We come back actually a little bit here. Oop, big. Okay, that keeps... Oh, okay. We die for that. That's okay. We're going to try to do what we can here. Oh, they're going to just get primaled out. I don't know if we... Yeah, I'm going to try. Yeah, we just reset. We got 99%. Grab wasn't the worst grab. We were holding really well. Wait for the team a bit here. Move up. Maybe get the Ash here. Either way, they all had to turn and focus. Now the Winston may actually die here. We're actually gonna... Oh, okay. We coalescence. Unfortunate. Let's see what we can do about... Oh, yeah. Nope, that's unfortunate. I actually, in that circumstance, I should have turned on the team. So we're coming up on a big ult bank here. They've used Winston, Bob, Cass, Juno there. I think they may have Nano. Okay. A little intimidation. Okay. Okay. Yep. They did a great job just holding me there. I should have just walked backwards. I kind of got seeing red. They did get the Winston. They don't have a Mercy, so as long as we can... Yep. Yeah, we won that fight. That was a great pick by my team there. I kind of fed. So our Cassidy just kind of carried that fight, Loki. Okay, let's see what we can do. Make sure no one touches. Okay, Winston touches, and that's fine. Oh, They just kind of forgot to keep touching. Okay, so yeah, not bad. Not a bad first round back at all. Cassidy objectively carried that last fight, though. Good for him. He did a great job. Brat, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I hope you're having a good day. All right. Is that FML? Is that how that's supposed to be said? That's hilarious. Not spelling it out. That'd be too easy. Mewtwo. Oh my gosh. All right, that one's a little cringy, but I'll give you that one. Thanks for the follow as well. Hope you're having a great day. Okay. So our Reaper went in. Okay, they did just stop shooting really well. Good for them. The team's here. Cleanse. There's no sleep dart on the Ana. I'm really gonna get slept here. Oh boy.
Come to me for taking the objective.
Oh, yep, nope. We back out. We split and went too many different directions. Oh, Cass. What? Dude, grab the Mega. Okay, so my bad. Didn't push at all. That was on me. Much better charge now. Wait for punchy over. Okay, I am antied. We're gonna come back here. We have high charge. We're gonna get past the choke. They have no sleep dart now. We can just kind of walk. Try not to peak too much damage. Stay outside of punchy form. Walk right in front of our Baptiste so he cannot ignore the fact that I need healing. Okay. We should be able to actually stagger that. Okay, we stagger him. We will stand right here and get some extra charge from it. That's okay. We're gonna walk around the corner and hold this corner now. Oh, that's just... yeah, that's just a guaranteed fight win. I'm not sure why we used an ult. We just let them win that. Or I'm just dead wrong and our Cassidy just deadlifts the game. He should be able to get that Moira if he can get in there. Yeah, good for him. We hold that, I think. Oh, we got 2 more ults out. That's massive. They retake it, but it doesn't matter, I don't think. We just... now we retake the point. Okay, we have used... okay, we should be able to move up on that. My fault. Probably could have done some right clicking there. Good. We did use Kitsune and mine there, and that's okay. We have a really good ult coming in from Reaper. Chocobo? Yeah, we get the Ana out early. That's actually really big for us. Moira out early. That's really big for us as well. Okay, there we go. Right clicks are looking good. They are Lucio. Yep, they're gonna roll out and go to point. That's okay. Yep, GG. Yep. Nice grab tempo. Thank you, Cam. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for tuning in for a bit as well. You having a good one today? Our cast did really well. Like, truly. Really impressed. This was the ult that I thought was just terrible, but it worked. That's awesome. Helldivers was fun. I played that a couple times with my buddy. I must have missed a whole conversation over there on YouTube. Sorry, guys. And hopefully you guys got that sorted. What was the update for Helldivers that dropped that was so cool? Yeah, I appreciate that, Cam. Did we queue together? I'm trying to remember if you and I queued together. Have we queued together yet? Oh, that's super cool. That's super cool. We haven't? Okay. Let me get at least one more in. And then, honestly, I'd love to queue with you. I'm on until 5 o'clock Central. So, about, I forget what time zone you're in, but 5 o'clock Central. Yeah, of course, Kendall. Yeah. Hit me with a DM on Discord. Would love that. So yeah, Cam, if you want to add me, I will shoot you a message on Discord with my handle or my in-game numbers and stuff.
Select your hero.
Ooh, I just saw you send that forwarded messages to me. Hold on. We're on New Queen Street. Push. I'd love to pull out the Ramattra here. Whoops. What the? Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of with the Sojourn pick, to be honest. Honestly, I'd just rather not deal with Amalga. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Sojourn, Kiri, Doomfist, Sim. That's an interesting one.
Traveling to New Queen's. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
All right. Cam, I sent you a message about it has my username and stuff in it, and then I also included kind of what I had a question for you I didn't want to ask you on stream.
We will have peace at any cost.
Yeah, I got into Helldivers just a teeny bit, but the problem is, like, there's so many cool games out there that I'd love to get into. I just don't have time for it now, man. Don't have time for it at the moment. Hopefully, in my future as a career content creator, I would love to start getting more variety content out there. Be dope. Okay, here they have a Junkrat too, maybe? Yeah. They have a D.Va. Sleep dart. Okay, they're pushing point. Okay, we forced out that. Okay, we might just lose this fight here. Oh, we're getting... Oh, we're... We go after that Ana. You know, I stayed too long, maybe. May have gone the wrong perk actually there. They are pushing point. Let's just get out of the space where a Junkrat could just kill us. Whoops. She should have bombed. Mispredicted that a little bit. That's okay. He gets out. Okay, get the Discord orb off. Okay, that's alright. First death. I should have probably been paying attention to what was going on behind me a bit better.
Fall back and regroup.
Thanks, guys. My fault. My fault. I should have probably backed out a little sooner. That's okay. I do find myself fighting in my vortex a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw my heals perk on there. I also don't find the other major perk to be very advantageous. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know there was a lip there. Oh. We could probably turn this actually. We have. Well, maybe not peeking them wide, though, into a Junkrat with a Discord orb situation. Alright. Big. I want to try and prevent forward spawn. Okay, we got Transcendence out. Okay, we just leave the Zen back there. He's gonna have a long way to go. Probably got Primal. come back. Oh, where's my team? Misunderstood that one. It's okay. I mean, that felt good. I had to really focus, but that felt good. I don't think I got a single clip. I was so focused. Holy crap. Yeah, Roadhog was trying out for the ballet. Hey, we got play of the game. Let's go. Couldn't I hit a shot? Hey, what's up, Steve Orso? Good to see you. Games are going good today, man. 2-0 so far. Besides, let's not talk about the Winston quick play game. All right, chat? It's quick play. It's just a warm up. Crispy. What a funny name. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good one. Let me look at my DMs here real quick. Okay. Okay. Cam, if you're still here, I'm DMing you back. What do you think it'll take to get to Masters? Consistency. I truly believe that too, by the way. I think that a lot of my problem is just an inconsistent ability to focus. I think I know the game. Like, I think I do know the game. I need to much more consistently focus on it and I'll be fine. I'm really glad you're enjoying 6v6. I think 6v6 is a much more fun format. I just wish that it was roll queued. And I know that's an unpopular take, but that is my take. So, you know, for what it's worth. Oh, yeah. I don't actually badness. Nope. I just didn't find that it was enjoyable for me long term. That's all. Nothing against the game, just not my thing. It's also less about making better plays the higher you get and more about making less mistakes. That's fair. I'm sorry, Mittens. I need to work on that. I agree it should be role queue. Might be longer queues for some roles, but it'd be better gameplay. That's my opinion as well. How are the games going? How are you? Games are going good. I'm doing well. I appreciate you asking. For real. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Cam, if you well, you're DMing me. Hang on. Hang on. We gotta give you the right instructions here. No. Cam, I didn't know that. I wasn't just trying to subtly drag you in the Discord. I just thought you were. Oh, he's already there. Okay. Hey, Cam.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Doing good. Hey, I just DM'd you. I didn't realize you weren't in the Discord. It wasn't like a subtle ploy to get you in here, just so you know.
Oh, no, that's completely fine. I'm totally fine with being in the Discord. I just completely forgot that with you being a content creator, you were very likely to have one.
That's fair. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Hang on. I gotta read through something really quick here. Let's see. Reading through here. What is happening? Mods, did I miss something? Jeez. I came back to the general chat and I'm like, what is going on? Wow, who's that cool guy in your friend group? Are you talking about... Hold on. Which one? Oh no. Not that account. We can't talk about that account. He called it Diddy. One of my patrons named himself Diddy in the game. Pretty cringeworthy. I sent you an invite, by the way, Cam, whenever you're ready.
There we go.
All good, all good. The crest cap is finally turned off. What are you talking about? The crest cap?
I love that they added Maximilian's Vault to this game.
Is that a permanent game mode?
No, Maximilian's Vault, it's like a your shop. It gives you skins that are like shop skins or legendary skins at a discounted rate.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually know about that. I'd heard about it, but I think I'm getting confused. I'm getting that confused with Junkenstein's lab or whatever that was.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I got that crossed in my brain there.
Yeah, no, I can get that. No, it's something that that Riot had been doing for a while. With a black market or a max or your shop, that kind of thing.
Got it.
Because skins are super expensive for their games, so they just took some characters that they thought you would enjoy getting skins for or whatever, and gave them to you that way. But I don't think Overwatch customizes it based on characters. I think it's just here are the skins that are available.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if they made it more custom. Maybe they will eventually.
I'm sure that they will once there are more skins, but as it goes right now, I'm sure you're aware there's a mighty skin imbalance between certain characters.
Oh, yeah. Just
So
a smidge.
it'd
It's
be-
almost like part of their player base is very attracted to one particular...
Yeah, it'd be very difficult if someone was like a Venture Lucio player to have a your shop
Oh,
because they have almost no skins.
yeah, that's true. That is true. That is very true. All right, I'll put us in a custom here. I was thinking
Sounds
we might
good.
get one in there quicker, but we'll go... Oh, gosh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons, aren't I? No? Yeah, I did. Hold on. We're going to go back. No, hold on. Yes, exit, leave his group. You can tell how often I do this. Okay, there we go. I don't do a lot of custom stuff. Another Kiri skin. Yippee! Exactly. Exactly. Kiri, Mercy, or oh, did you know we were in here?
All right, I'm here.
Okay. I wasn't gonna start shooting. Nope, nice shot.
Oh damn.
Nope.
Oh.
That's honestly best. Now my chat won't see me get absolutely rolled.
Honestly, I got lucky. It was a headshot. That's it.
Oh, fair enough. All right, I'll accept that. Honestly, kind of thinking we'll start on Winston here. I'm not banning Winston. Hold on, wrong button. Yeah, I'm with you on the Mercy ban. Yep. As long as Hiroberto or her Uber, whatever that is, as long as they're not playing Mercy, I guess we're good. Try not to ban it when someone wants to play it, even though I hate playing with a Mercy.
And this person might be a Lifeweaver player, which I provide you warning about, but will not allow it to influence my bans at this moment.
It does seem to prefer characters and roles that you play. That's interesting. Okay. Someone was talking, I assume, about Next Million's Vault.
Yeah, I thought so initially, and there's a very large chance that it does. But I play almost entirely tank, and I've banned nothing but Sojourn and Widow this season, and all of my skins except one were Sojourn and Widow skins, and the other one was a cast skin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
So...
They know what sells them. They know how to make money.
Yeah.
You approve of the Mercy ban? Here's my thing. I'm not a Mercy hater. Like, if you're a Mercy man, that's not my point. I don't... Mercy is not fun as a tank player to play into, nor is she fun to play with. So for me, that is a dual reason for me to ban Mercy almost every time. Now, I'll tell you, if people do on my team select Mercy, I don't ban them, because 90% of the time, that person literally has no idea how to play anybody else, and we have a better chance of letting them play Mercy than banning Mercy and hoping that they know someone else. It's seriously that bad.
Fair.
Other than that, I ban Mercy pretty much every time. I just noticed my camera's not quite sized the way I meant it to be, chat. We'll work on that later.
I'm gonna put it back up. Okay, D.Va.
I think I hear
Genji.
Oh yeah, keep it Genji.
Freya.
Okay, Freya in the back. Genji here. Okay, I'm gonna play.
I have a Zen. Watch your disc.
Yep. Yeah, I'm looking to walk over here. No sleep dart on Ana. I'm gonna go over on that. I'm gonna move up on the high ground. Okay, I'm okay for now. Oh, I am not okay anymore. Holy crap, the Ana Zen. That was tough. I got anti-nated. That was a bad push. So they're gonna want to move fast with their engages. I need to probably isolate their backline, unironically. There's not really anybody else that can go with me though, so I gotta play this really careful. Okay, I'm going up top.
Zen 1.
Okay. Okay, D.Va's holding space here. I can't. Okay, her supports came up top here. So going through the...
Do a drop.
Moving left. Okay, I'm anti. I'm going to play my shield here. Shield getting low. We have a pick. Going up here on the Genji. Genji killable. Dead. I'm going to go on the Freya next. Actually, I'm going to go on the Zen if I can. After Discord's off, I'm going on Zen. Okay, Zen dead.
I'm still here.
Okay. May Walder off. They probably get a retouch here if we aren't careful.
Genji dead.
Okay, moving up on this Freya. Okay, Freya moving up here.
She's half.
Okay, I'm gonna try and peek it. They have a Winston now. Winston on a...
What's in her jump?
Okay, I'm going.
Point gun long.
Okay, I'm playing my shield. I'm gonna jump back out in a minute.
I
Get
got
back
grip.
out.
I'm out.
Okay, I'm back on point here, just healing. Winston taking space. I'm gonna go challenge that.
Very nice. Ooh.
You know, I'm dead.
Go with that care.
I am leaving as best I can here. Oh, maybe I'm okay. Tried to contest. Who do we? I'm gonna move differently here. I'm gonna walk up and try and force him out.
I do have Bob. I can contest fight with it.
They have no sleep.
Ooh. That's Nano.
Okay, I'm discorded. I'm leaving.
Your Juno might need peel.
Yeah, I jumped back to her.
Very nice. Huge.
Genji dead.
Great
I'm gonna
pick.
go on the Zen here in a moment. I'm gonna try and force
Nice,
out
nice,
trends. Going underneath. He's on the left. I'm going up top.
On a burning.
No sleep. Yep, we
That's
forced
trans.
trans. Want to walk onto the
Winston,
fray
no
here?
jump, no bubble. Winston, no cools. Winston, no cools.
Okay, I'm on the fray right now. Winston jump onto me. I'm okay for right now. I'm good. Freya dead. Winston dead. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I was gonna use
They're
primal
burning.
there. On a one. And you know, let's see. One trick Junkrat, and there were 2 Junkrat skins in Maximilians. Mercy is stupid. It's broken, and if I can abuse it, I will. I don't know that Mercy's broken. I don't think that's a fair assessment. Why do you see it? Why do you see it that way? Though? I'll ask you. Okay, Genji up top. Genji in the back line right here. Genji right there, no dash. Genji right here, no dash. Genji can die. Nice.
Big tree.
Why did we tree back there? That's interesting. Okay. Going back up here.
Winston in, no cools.
Okay. I'm gonna go on the
Low number.
Ana. Good.
Yep, I'm with you.
Okay, Frey in the back.
Frey in the back. Yep, yep. I'm missing all my shots. I suck. Melee it is.
That works. Okay, Winston probably has primal here, but I doubt he
Yeah,
uses
he
it.
does.
I'm gonna go on to the Zen.
Nice.
I'm on the Genji. Genji 1. Setting up top.
Very nice. Winston, no
He can-
cools.
I'm on the Genj. Genj is trying really hard to get me here.
That's
He's
primal.
got double pocketed. I'm coming back. Oh boy. Okay, I have to go primal here. Going back in.
All right. I got folded. That's on me. Could be big. Could be small. Was small.
I went in too deep, but I'm gonna try and walk my way back here. They have a Hanzo, Ana. Oh, we're just getting picked off. I'm coming back. Get this Winston. He's in too deep. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Yep.
There we go.
Very nice.
I should have peeled a little sooner. That's all good, though.
Here comes.
I'm going to go up top here in just a minute. I'm pushing point. Getting free space right now. I'm going to go up and push this Genji. Where are we at? Okay, we're here. I'm on the Genji. Oh, Genji, Nanoblade.
Ooh.
Hanzo probably dies for it. Yep.
Big.
Try and let my... Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Gonna be looking for their backline here. Winston... Probably... No, he just used it. I'm gonna jump on him when he jumps. I'm on him.
No jump, no jump.
Big.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna jump onto their backline here. I have bubble in 5.
Looking Zen for Dino.
No sleep dart. No sleep dart. I'm going now.
On a burning. Good pick.
Going on the Zen next here. And, I don't have
I'm
bubble.
walking up with you.
Okay, I'm going in 3, 2, 1. I'm on the Zen. I'm on the Hanzo. I probably die. Oh, yeah. We got Trank out, though.
Oh, where is that? Oh, is that in their backline? That's unfortunate.
It's never too late to try.
Okay, I think I can win this on Winston. I thought about swapping Ram here, but it's fine. Okay, I'm getting logged. I'm coming back here.
Hanzo lit sitting underneath there.
Okay, he's got Sonic. They hit nothing with their anti. No anti.
Nice.
I'm on the Genj. I'm on the Winston. Winston's half. Winston has a lot of pressure on him. I have 5 seconds to shield, and then I'm going. 3, 2, 1. I'm on the Ana. She's separated. Ana dead.
No supports.
Okay. It's actually potentially massive. Yep.
We have no supports. Watch yourself. I'm with you. I'm on the Winston. Winston low. That's primal.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go on the Zen here. Oh, I'm antied. Dropping shield on me here. Yeah, I'm dead. That was a good push, though.
Zen gone. On a half.
Yeah, we don't recover that one. That's okay. Got all but 1 meter. That's pretty good.
Very close.
It's a good game. This is a good game so far, for sure.
Oh yeah.
May I ask why channel point rewards are disabled? It just becomes too much of a distraction for me, to be honest with you, at this point. Pretty much all of my time spent gaming is streamed, and I don't really have a way right now to game more. So because these are essentially my practices that I'm streaming for you guys, right? Like ranked practice and all that kind of stuff. I think that having channel point rewards, some of them are basic, only take 2 seconds, but it takes my focus off of the game for too long for me. That's all. That's literally the sole and only reason for it, FYI. That's it. That's the whole reason.
That's fair.
If I get to the point where, like, I'm hopeful within the next month to actually be able to decrease my stream number down to 3 a week instead of 5. And then I'll do 1 Apex stream on Mondays still, and then I'll do like a Wednesday, Friday split for Overwatch, but I'll still game on Tuesday and Thursday. And at that point, then I can enable things like point rewards, because then I have other time that can be very intentionally focused on the game. So yeah, that's all. Nope, we have a Juno Brig. Okay, that's gonna make things trickier for me, but we will try our hardest
Play
here.
close range, jump second.
I think Genji may be going up top.
Winston up top.
Okay, I'm gonna go contest it. Yeah, we pushed him back. We keep pushing it here, maybe. We put bubble down. I get Discord dive back Bennett here. Been poking out their Zen a bit. Chasing Winston. Winston's walled here. Dead.
Nice.
There's a really big wall from our May, to be honest.
It was.
Okay, I'm discorded. I'm playing cover for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna go now in 3, 2, 1. No sleep dart on Ana. I might die here for this, actually. Nope, I'm good. Just jump over.
Fantastic.
Genji on, Genji on, Genji on. Bubbling, Genji on. Okay, we push Genji out. We get the Winston here. We get the Winston for sure. Yep. Genji overextended. I'm slept. Okay, I'm gonna go on the Zen in 3, 2, 1. Actually, this is Freya here. She gets out. That's okay. We still hold the space. We're good. Watch right side. I'm gonna go stop that rotation. Okay, I am in a bit of a pickle here. We got 1 pick. I'm gonna go ahead and hold for a second. No sleep dart going. I am probably dead for that though. Yeah, my fault. They had Transcendence. I should have known better than that. Why don't you melee when you jump on people? It's just a poor construction of the habit. That's all. Okay, we have
trained
to...
Winston now. This is recontestable.
Yeah, we win that, especially with rally. Yep, we win. Oh, get the... Hey, we blade?
You guys got it. Hopefully, maybe.
Maybe May. Okay, now she's got support. We should be able to turn that. Why did we blizzard? Oh no, we blizzarded for just the Genji. Ooh, unfortunate. It's okay. I still have Primal. Moving to contest
I'm back in
Freya.
home core.
Oh, I'm slept. No way. I have my ult, and I may actually use it to contest here. Yep. Oh, I don't live, though. I just contest a little bit longer, I guess. Okay. So let's see. They still have a really immobile backline. Just debating on a swap here. And like, part of me thinks it may not be the worst thing. Maybe I need to peel for the Winston more. Although with a Brig Juno, I shouldn't really need to be peeling. I wouldn't think. Not that much.
Although, no, you're acting more like a free agent here with this comp.
Okay, I am antied. Winston's coming in on that for sure. We're on the Genji. Ain't no way. I'm on the Freya. Good. Okay, oh, I am too low. I'm gonna have to sit still here for a minute. Going back on the point. I am
Winston,
discorded.
jump the bubble.
Okay, I'm coming back. No sleep dart. No anti-nade. Going back in 3, 2, 1. No, I'm not anymore. Okay, I'm gonna walk onto their point here. I forced out Transcendence.
Hello.
Dude, okay. I mean, they're just really doing a really good job of holding a good tempo, and I'm not holding enough space, I think. I really shouldn't have to peel for my backline a lot, but they are dying quite a bit. I don't, let's go point, let's go point, let's go point, let's go point. Unfortunate. Okay, ooh, okay. So the Ana Zen is just working really well for them. He has Primal almost, oh, he's nanoed. Oh, we just popped both support ults. I guess we better get out of that. Okay, we got the Ana.
Winston in the back line.
I'm holding their point. They aren't getting any space for it. They're not getting any space for that. Oh man.
Oh, let's go. Kamikaze.
Okay, I don't know. Let's see. We have May here. I can probably hold this a minute.
Briggs almost back.
Okay, I held for a second. I'm gonna grab this mini. No way, she hits that, I'm dead. Okay, I'm playing Ram. Actually, I'm gonna play Zarya. Unironically, I play Zarya here because they're turning and burning me, which is a great play on their part.
Damn. Okay, we got the trade.
That means I have to go up here pretty quick, though. I don't have any bubbles and I have low charge. I have to play careful. Oh, they trank. We got Trank out, though. That's actually potentially really big. This is actually not great, though. Let's see. Genji's 1. I can't hit him.
So is Winston. Winston low.
I mean, yeah, but now I'm dead. Yeah, our backline was a problem there. It was just not working. It should have worked in a way that allowed us all to play separately from them, but they just kept dying. It is what it is. Unlucky. I'm gonna try and bubble you. Oh, our May went in. I'm holding as long as I can. I have a bubble. Yeah, we had a really rough backline there. Our Juno's sitting in spawn. Now she leaves. That's okay. GG. We just go next.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We just had a really bad backline. Happens.
Their Genji was good, though.
Their Genji was
really
good.
Quite good.
Yeah.
He was able to farm blades really, really, really easily.
Good plays from him, yeah. He wasn't even trying to kill me there. That's crazy. That is okay. I will take one loss, man. Does not matter. It's one game. What perks do I run on Winston? I typically do the oh shoot, why am I forgetting? I know the second perk is the unless they're playing Brawl, which if they're playing Brawl, you're probably not playing Winston. The chain zap doesn't make much sense to me, so the healing bubble makes a lot more sense for how Winston's supposed to be played. We'll learn Ramattra here. I forget what the first, like the minor perks are. For some reason, it's not coming to my brain. I haven't played a lot of Winston though. That's probably part of why. Winston is a very recent change.
Winston's 2 minor perks are the, I can't remember the names of them, but the one that does 50% more damage to constructs.
Oh, and then the extra jump in Primal or whatever.
The extra jump damage when in Primal, yeah.
So that's the one I choose, by the way. I don't, there's not enough deployables in the game for that to be justified.
True.
At least not in my mind. I just don't want to play into Mauga. I'll pick Mauga. I just don't want to play into it. D.Va? Really? D.Va bans, huh? Okay. So it's going to be D.Va Sojourn, if I had to guess. Oh, D.Va Mercy, because they banned 2 DPS. Okay, that works.
Traveling to Suravasa.
Thoughts on 66 open queue? The very short version of my thoughts is just that I don't have any issue with 66. I think it, I can see a lot of the arguments, and personally I enjoyed it more. I can see a lot of the arguments for it being the better option, but I just don't like it being open queue. It's just not my thing. It's really hard to balance around open queue. Not impossible, just really hard. Makes it harder, I think, is the objective reality. I don't think that's subjective. It does make it harder. I do like the being able to flex roles in open queue. I think that's kind of cool. Like if you're having a bad tank day and you just find that out in your game, you have the option to talk and be like, hey, can we swap roles here? I'm going to play X hero on DPS and I'll probably get us better value. Like, I think that's helpful, but I don't like that there's no 2-2-2 forced. I think that's really the problem I have with it. So the shields, you do more damage to shields if you pick the construction damage perk.
Deployed shields, not break, not Ryan.
Okay, so like another Winston bubble,
Like
or
say
Sigma.
Winston bubble, Rom shield.
Okay, we got a peek.
Burning shield. Flashing. Winston no cools at all. He's killable. I'm taking point.
Yep, with you. Winston on point.
No bubble.
I am discorded
hate
at the
this
moment.
position.
I'm gonna try and back out here. Nope. Man, Ana Zen is a tough backline to play into on Ramattra because you can't really get to him.
It's very difficult.
Trying to figure out how to play that better. How's the grind going, by the way? Congrats on Diamond. Thank you so much. The grind's going good. Ooh, we got a good pick there. We need to go on that. We should be able to retake. I don't want to go through a choke point like that. I'm going to go over here.
No jump.
Okay, no right click on Ben. I'm going back into his backline right now. Zen. Good.
Got him.
I'm blocking. Okay, I'm blocking.
Winston out, mate.
Okay.
No jump, no jump. Nice.
Almost got that, but I had to block off his heals. So I started treating Ramattra shield a lot like you do Sig. I haven't really thought about it in that way before, but like the fact that you want to cut off the supports on a you know, dive or from a dive tank or from a dive hero. Okay, we almost have ult. If I almost have ult, their Winston definitely has ult. He 100% has primal. I'm slept. Ping difference there though. Soldier on an off angle. I may have accidentally just thrown this a bit. I'm gonna try and force Trank. Yep. That's big.
Huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, that is really big because they just primaled, nanoed, tranked. As long as we can stop, as long as we can get another good push here, I can go in with my ult. How do I grow a beard as beautiful and luscious as yours? Patience. It's literally the #1 piece of advice I can give you. We need to walk straight to point.
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna walk. Okay, we're blading. Okay, I'm not using my ult. Winston stuck here. Winston, no jump.
He's last left. Zen on other side.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. I have my ult here. I didn't want to use it with them using both the ults there. That seemed like a bad idea.
Good shot.
Derpy, what a name by the way. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good one. At first I thought it was Dupree, but then I read it and it was not. Okay, this Ana is just. She has no sleep dart.
No sleep. Winston 1.
Oh no.
You're not taking me.
Nice. Okay, so they use Soj. They're swapping Ana.
They're probably coming up on Primal again.
Almost for sure. I have my ult here and just... Okay, I need to quit taking chip damage. We're going to set that there. Walk up with it. I'm going to use my ult and engage.
Winston's in.
3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, I just got blown up. Holy crap. I literally just got absolutely obliterated. I should have turned to see if you guys were with me. I threw that fight. My bad, my bad. No, their Sojourn's not the problem, by the way, Chad. It's their Winston Soldier that are the problem on their teams, just objectively. Oh, we're like way back there. Okay, I gotta try and enable my team to walk up here. Okay, we forced the Moira fade. I'm discorded. Ooh. I have to hold cover. Okay, we gotta take space here. I can't sit back there. How does he have Transcendence again? Okay, our Genji went to point, but I don't see your value in going.
That's fair. If you can get out, then...
Wait, what? Where's the med pack here? Did they get disabled when we start moving or something?
No, I think you took the one that I went for already.
It didn't have a timer on it.
Hmm.
That was weird. Okay. Ramatra's not working. I am gonna swap that. It's just not working. I'm gonna go Zarya just to see if we can get a point back here. If we can regain point control, I think that I can play Winston into this. I just want to try my best to make up for a rough point on the Ramattra there. Yeah, 40 charge. Moira no fade. Moira no fade. Forcing the Winston.
Winston up top. Winston low.
I can't. I'm. Oh. Okay, I'm going in now. Walking.
Winston primaling behind. Winston half.
Okay, this Moira is just... Yeah, I mean... Oh, man, this is a really good team. Their team is a very, very good team. We're just getting ran over.
I'm probably gonna Noonan and swap, honestly, see if I can run something a little more mobile.
Okay. Okay, they give me 35, 39 charge. I'm walking. Dude. Oh, man. How are we not keeping up with that? Oh, our Kiri's not healing. That's what's going on. Okay. I've been like, we're on Kiri Juno. There's no way this man is flaming me. I'm sorry. That's just... It's because you're not healing, bud. You have 3,000 healing. Like, not even. Okay. Okay, I have a lot of charge and a bubble. I'm walking. Okay.
Okay, I didn't get looked at, unfortunately, by our supports.
Yep. It's okay. We can just kind of run it back here. Yeah, I got 2. We're in a fade. Holy cow. Our supports may genuinely be some of the most clueless supports I've ever played with. I'm gonna try and come back here. Okay. I'm gonna take height here. I see you're out of raids. I'm looking to you. Oh, you left. Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm just getting permanently held by Winston. Yeah, I think this might just be a GG kind of situation. Got the soldier. Yeah, I mean, we have a sub 3,000, like sub 4,000 healing Kiriko. And she's just mad that the tank isn't playing a counter. That's really what it boils down to. I mean, I could. We'll just play Winston, and hopefully the mental on our Kiri will pop a little bit better. I separated the Winston from his support. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to leave now. Kiri's standing right next to me, and instead of throwing any healing cards at me, she just, yeah, that's just. I'm gonna avoid the Kiriko. That was like the most abysmal. No.
Unfortunate. It was really unfortunate because I spent most of the game on cast trying to keep our Kiri and Juno alive.
This guy is saying I'm not a good tank player. I had a couple bad game plays that one, but it is an interesting what I'm seeing a lot of too with Kiri lately, and it's been ever since Awkward released that 4-step plan with Kiriko. There's too many people that took that way the wrong direction. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar. Are you familiar with what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It turned all Kiriko players into a DPS Baptiste problem. It's the same problem. Like you do need to heal. Like it's not an optional thing. And a lot of what Awkward gets is the timing, right? Of when to, like, I do not endorse this guy at all, just to be clear. I think his arrogance is astounding. But I will say that he has a couple of concepts that he knows well, but he doesn't explain them. And I think that that's my big problem with him, is he puts out a video like the 4-step plan with Kiri, and you have those kinds of Kirikos. That's what actually comes from it. It's not more damage and still healing in the right timing. And he says it in his video. He does say it. He does say you need to heal, but it's just not. He just thinks that people innately understand things that he understands, and they don't, and that's okay that they don't understand it. But he's got to get that under control. I'm gonna go Winnie Boy here. People think they have the mechanical skill and game sense to pull off his playstyle. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it, but I don't think that it's his mechanics that carry him. A lot of people think that. His mechanics are very good, like objectively they're good, but they are not what carries him, in my opinion. They just aren't. Why the Sombra band still? That's pretty crazy. I mean, sure, I'll jump on the Doom bandwagon. Whatever. I'm good with that. So it'll be Doom Mercy, most likely, unless they double ban supports on their team. Then it'll be Doom Sombra, is my prediction. I actually really don't know Civis on that. Okay, yeah, so Doom Mercy, Widow Wrecking Ball. Good lord. What is that range? Holy cow. I didn't even pay attention. Was that the range of the last 2 games? That was Plat 1 to Masters 5. Holy cow! No wonder I'm getting. No wonder I'm getting cursed.
Rather
on.
large range.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd understand seeing some high diamond and even high master, or excuse me, high not high masters, high plat, but high like low masters. What is going on?
Okay, our other support is the plat,
Okay.
which means I will try my very best to keep you in my sights because I have a feeling that when shit hits the fan, they will not be able to.
Yeah. Well, they're also playing Lifeweaver, unironically. So, my fear,
Yeah.
my prediction is that I'm gonna get pulled on engages. That's my prediction. A lot of plat Lifeweavers do that.
Yeah. I've only ever met like 2 really, really good Lifeweavers. I will be playing back here. Watch your LOS.
Okay.
And if I ever say I'm dropping, it's because I'm dropping on the other side and you don't have me for a sec.
Okay. They're on Soj, Freya. I think, was that Hazard I just saw? Maybe no, I was. Who are they? Okay, we gotta pick. Where's their tank? Okay, there's their tank. Winston. Winston should have died there, but that's okay. I'm gonna walk back to LOS. You dropped, I see that now. But
I fell. That's my fault.
okay, all good, all good.
Rotating. Alright, I'm back up.
Dropping. I have bubble, I'm okay. Sojourn dropped. Oh, she's got a pocket from it. June, oh my
Winston stuck on me.
I'm getting absolutely smoked. Oh my gosh. Whew. No, Lifeweaver's not meta. Anybody who thinks Lifeweaver's meta right now, I think is delusional. His hero's kit doesn't really allow him to be meta. A lot like Mercy's doesn't. Like, it just doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Well, we lost that way too quick. My bad.
I'm rotating.
Yeah, let's see. Alright. Rotating. Ana's rotating.
I'm good.
Okay, we got a pick there. I am going to move forward here a bit.
Sojourn top right.
She left. I am going to drop bubble on me here and try and poke.
Winston, no bubble, no jump.
Oh no, I dropped. Oh no, I'm dead. I am dead. Maybe I am not. I just juke.
I have nano.
Okay, nano me in if you don't mind.
Yep.
Okay. No sleep dart.
Very nice.
She's gonna try and slide out.
I don't have LS view, unfortunately.
That's my fault.
But I have full faith.
Yeah, she was hitting her shots. Thank you. Set mech up top here. That helped me farm a bit more. I'm gonna walk forward here and get some poke. Good Lord. Okay, Winston, no bubble. Dropping on him.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna drop back here. What is our soldier doing all the way over there? What is bro
He's getting
cooking?
inspired.
Bro is cooking.
Nade out.
Okay, I have primal. I'm gonna
Ana's
go on.
dead. Your Ana's dead.
Okay, my Ana's dead. Where are we at? Okay, I'm on the Lifeweaver. Help him. Yeah. Man. Okay. Oh, we're ulting. Maybe he does something crazy. No, he just dies. We don't even get the point, do we? Can you touch it? You're the only one that can.
I can.
Okay, I have primal.
trying to bait him
Actually, don't
off.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. And I'm gonna jump on it in 3, 2, 1.
Free anti. Really, soldier? You're gonna wake
I
him on
chunked her
immediately?
down. Thank you.
Yep. Good touch. I'm back in the nest.
I got the Juno. I'm gonna slept here. I'm gonna go continue here. Oh shoot. I thought that Sojourn was contested. Our Lifeweaver is on point. Oh my gosh. In fairness, I had primal, so he probably thought I was fine, but that's... I'm not even mad, I'm just kind of laughing at it, you know?
There we go. There's the grip. I was like, where the fuck is that? I have nano for you.
Okay, I'm looking for it.
Yep, go.
I can't do much here because I can't leave the
My
point.
fault. Winston anti in our back line, 1 HP, dead. Reloading.
My tray went with me. I'm walking.
Tray 1.
I had to walk out. Our tray needs to leave the kitchen, I think, actually. Might be a little overcooking. They have hog.
Okay.
Our
that's
soldier
interesting.
is just hanging out in the back line.
I'm gonna try and save anti for their big rotator for this hog.
No hog hook. I'm gonna play this a little bit more cautiously.
Yeah.
On a here. Okay. I'm gonna jump it up top here. Hog no hook, dropping again. Oh, no sleep. I just saved our tray. Our soldier is just cooking. I probably die for that, but that's okay. Oh no, it's not. Duelist Coma, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. What are these names today, man? I'm telling you. Okay, they are pushing point right now. We need to touch that if we can.
You know, dead.
Okay, tray touched. Okay.
Tray dead. Watch hog behind.
Okay, I'm gonna go on him. Come on, pull me in. That'll work too. They shouldn't touch, but I'm gonna kill touch here. Okay. Yeah, first round I struggled a bit. I feel like second round I did better. So that's good.
You pulled it back. Well,
Yeah.
First point on this map fucking sucks.
Right, I mean there's just like complete 360 high ground. Well, okay, not 360.
It's super difficult to attack and defend.
Okay. So do I pull the Winston out or do I do something else? I don't know. With them playing Hog, and they've been on a, although they swapped that, I felt like at the end there, on a Juno. So Sig wouldn't make much sense. I'm gonna lean in. I kind of want to play a little Zarya here. Just kind of want to get a little freaky with it, you know?
Sounds good.
I'll give it one life. If I get absolutely rolled out of spawn, I'll turn back around, ducktail, and swap.
Oh, that second nano, by the way, completely on me. For some reason, I just upgraded the motherboard on this PC, and for some reason, doing that reset some of my settings.
Oh,
my
weird.
my confirm nano got reset. So I pressed Q on you, thinking it was just gonna pull up the confirm HUD, and it just immediately nanoed.
Oh, it just sent
on
it.
me. Yeah.
I hate to work on vacation.
I do not know whose number that is. Huh. Look at that in a minute. Not important right now. We have dominating to do, chat. Chatting chatters. Kawilio? I have no idea. Is it K a while? I have no idea how to say your name, but thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate it. Just know that I gave it my best effort. I just got a lot of charge from that. Okay, they are on D.Va.
On D.Va.
Okay, I have another bubble. I'm gonna go ahead and keep walking here. Force TP. Carry no TP.
D.Va half.
On a one. On a dead. Where do you think you're going?
Soj 1. I'm lucky she gets out.
It's alright. We got a way earlier cap. Well, not way earlier, but earlier. They got a pretty early cap too. We just held them really well.
As far as I'm concerned, we already won. We're just going through the motions.
Yeah. This soldier is a specimen. Bro is just like running it. Oh, I forgot I don't have to. Oh man. Bro is just running it down on their back line.
On my team, we call it getting inspired.
Is that what you call it? Is that why you said that earlier? I heard that. I just wasn't sure I understood. Kirino TP. Kiri dead.
Very nice. Very nice. Good shit, man. Sojourn low.
Moving up here. Let's see where we at. We're cards here. I can move up and take a little bit of space. No sleep dart for you today, Anna. Nope.
Here, take that.
Uh-oh. Maybe don't hang out in there.
Ooh.
You know,
Is that hell of a rocket?
this is really not looking good for me. I'm just gonna try and leave.
Yeah, if you keep your charge, you should be fine. I'm swapping Baptiste.
They have no bomb either. Oh, Kiri no TP. Unironically, I thought about grabbing that. Well, I'm just getting free space. No one's contesting it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. Okay. Now the team's here. We're gonna back up. Oh my. Oh my. I probably, yeah, thank God for that. That was actually a great life trip. Walking behind, on a no sleep. Sodorn no slide. I am probably gonna die for this here. Okay. No, no. Okay, good grip. Jeez. Oh,
D.Va's off.
The D.Va flew off. Oh no.
Huge. Left over on the back line. Soldier low. Running around the outside. Half. Huge.
We have the worst take I've seen in rank ever. But have you seen me? Clearly you haven't seen my space. Oh man, this guy's gotta be a smurf, the soldier. He's gotta be. Like he's not like insanely good at the game. He just doesn't care, and you can tell he doesn't care.
He's also got enough of the Smurf ego that I can visibly hear in my head every time he presses the left shift button. Yeah, this'll work.
How is my goal currently? I know you were trying to get out of debt with the car. Are you close? So yeah, it should be paid off by the end of this week. I'm not even joking. Credit cards are paid off. Cars should be paid off. We paid out again. We got a really generous gift, and I haven't talked about it and won't talk about it on stream, but some folks got together and were kind enough to not only pay off our credit cards, but they're going to pay off our car, which is not a small thing. That neither of them are small, but like I don't know how to express it. I'm just thankful. So yeah, going really well. Thank you for asking, by the way. I don't think Freya is giga broken, by the way. I just feel like no one knows how to play into her yet.
She's definitely a bit of both.
That's very possible. I'd be open to that. I kind of want to. It's got to be Winston or Ram here, and I've been playing a lot of Winston. So depending on which, whoops, I'm not trying to ban my own hero here. Okay, so that, and then I really don't care for playing into. I mean, Sodorn. I mean, I'll ban the Soj just because we're seeing the Soj, but oh, we're banning Winston. Okay, that's interesting.
It's okay. One Winston ban does not a ban make.
No, it's true. Was the soldier the Masters player? Oh, that's actually a good point. I hadn't considered that. That's a
I tried
really
to check,
good point.
but his profile was private.
Could be, but they have a level 1 endorsement, so they're either the most toxic Masters player ever, just got placed in Masters, or what I thought was true is the case. Okay, so we have no Zarya, so no crutch for me. That's a good thing. And then we need We could honestly Sanctuary. I would say win. No, there's really not a lot of high ground. You have like 2 really extreme high grounds. But they banned, didn't we ban Soch and Widow? No, we banned Freya.
Just Freya.
What the heck? Okay. Well, we'll try this out. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong point entirely. No, yeah, this is definitely not a Winston map.
You think of downtown?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was the one I thought we were on. The one where you have like 2 really like classic Widow, tall towers.
Yeah, downtown.
Yeah. I always forget like the sub map names, if that makes sense. Like I don't know Busan or whatever, but I don't always know like this one's. I don't even know what this one is.
Sanctuary. Yeah,
Sanctuary?
I can always remember 2 of them perfectly, and I never remember the third. It's
Probably 'cause you
really
never have to
embarrassing
play
to be
3.
a coach and be like, which one again?
Oh well, we're down. That's unfortunate. Ooh, okay, let's see. My teammates. We're gonna try and. Yeah, we're gonna try and kite that out. So we have a Zen on a backline, which is gonna make this a little tricky. So I now know why they didn't want the Zarya. They have a hazard. Okay,
Very nice.
Yep, we have a big pick there. Nope. Okay, we're gonna pop ult here. Oh.
Hazard anti.
Okay, I need healing. All right. Yeah. No, I got to figure out something with more self-sustain, and I can't play Zarya. That would be my go-to. But we have a Zen. We have an Ana. So this is really tricky. What do we? They have a not very diveable team at all. I'll have to read your message here in just a minute, Duelist. Maybe a little bit more of a slow play style on Ram here. Okay for the time being. Where's the team? Where is our team? Oh, they're all over there. I have taken some space here. Hazard's dead. We need to get this Lucio. He's been discorded for a while.
Getting some pretty serious healing.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, this Zen Ana is just not working. They have a Kiri. Maybe it's working. Maybe we just need to get better picks. Maybe I need to get better picks. Good hold there. Good hold. I'm gonna try and get there with ult. We have Nano. Walking forward. Watch Hazard ult.
Very nice. Hazard half.
Kiri's dead, so their majority of their healing is down. If we can just target the Kiri, actually, we can win this.
Here's your one. Nice. Well done.
Okay, I'm walking up. Did he ult? I feel like he ulted and someone canceled it.
Honest left it.
Nice. Okay, I have my ult now. So where's our team? Why are we all over there? What are we doing?
That's a really good question.
You know, I'm in a pickler. They chase the hazard back. Why did we Soj ult? Pray tell. I'm gonna walk back here a bit. Okay, we got a pick. Help your Ash, help your Ash. Watch that. Ooh, unfortunate. Good pulse from them.
Very good pulse.
Okay, the Zen got her.
Our Zen's good. I'm having a good time protecting the Zen.
Oh no, we beat it. Oh, they beat it. We don't have beat. Why would I think that happened? Yeah, we got their tank. They got point, but I got the cure. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh my gosh. Our Zen is unironically good, but how is he keeping up with Ana healing?
Ana might be. I think what's happening is that Ana's under a lot of pressure from a couple fronts, and whenever that happens, instead of trusting myself or Zen to be peeling, which we are, she's just kind of folding and running away a little bit.
Okay.
So she's being forced very, very easily.
Okay. Okay.
Fruition comes from as does failure.
She can watch your position when you push. Okay.
What?
A better world is possible.
I don't think
That's
I've been
very
playing too
fair.
aggressively, but maybe I have been.
It's not that wouldn't be a case of aggression because you're playing where you need to be. Play on the outskirts and make sure you're prioritizing being in line with your support's LOS to make it easier for them.
Okay.
Even though they maybe should be able to heal you,
Oh, they have a.
there are adjustments you can make to make it easier.
Yep. We just walked straight into a choke with a Pharah. I'm going right. She just about concussed our Zen. Yeah, I mean, I've literally. All right. Yeah, I don't know what to do for this. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm going to swap Ash to see if I can provide a little bit of extra Pharah care. Has her dinked.
Trying to poke out the Pharah a bit, but she's just nice.
Still going.
I'm gonna go pop here. Oh,
Widow low. Oh, not Widow. Lucio.
okay, we get that.
Nice. Then back to Tracer. Off Clara.
Okay. Yeah, I went the wrong direction. That's not my support's fault. Oh, although my map is just on point right now. Oh, man. Jeez, that's okay. Really unfortunate, some of these games today, man. Oh, no. Hi, Soren. Yeah, I mean, I normally would just go Zarya and roll these kids at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't. D.Va's good here, but I'm not good on D.Va. That's. I mean, honestly though, it might just be worth a swap. I can't do anything on Winston, so I'll try it. I mean, we're going to lose the game if I stay on Winston. That's like a guarantee.
I did low. I did really low.
Lucio's one. Cass, you gotta get the Curie out. Curie's just gonna. Oh my gosh. Do you not have? Yeah, that's just GG, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm going. Please. Tracer was one.
Okay, I need a little something there from you, Ana. Or not other Ana.
Yeah, it's just. It seems like consistently the supports have been a problem today, which means that if the consistency is the supports in my mind. That's just super wild. It is interesting to me too, like the supports that are the problem are so quickly to blame the tank. It's so wild. It's actually unreal. Yeah, really weird. And again, I can't like continue to just say, oh, it's a support gap every game. That's just cope, right? If it's every game, that's me. So what? I'm gonna look over this for a second, just think before we go into the next one here. I mean, so there's a lot of hero swaps I could have made there, chat, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see the hero being the problem that game. Does that make sense? Like, the hero I was playing was not the issue at any point. It was just, we had a Zen Ana, and the Ana, and I think that Cam had a really good point there. The Ana was just getting pressured by the Tracer, and instead of trying to duel it or cry out for peel, so to speak, she just folded and walked back, and then blamed me for being out of LOS. I'm like, no, you didn't hold your ground. Like, I appreciate what you're saying, but that's not really on me. So I look at it from a perspective of, okay, so the best thing that I could have done in all of these games is maybe peel a little more for the support. Yeah, so let's see, not fully, but looking at what each comp wants to do and how you would need to play around it, hero swaps can help fill that more than thinking about them as counter swaps. I don't think about them as counter swaps. I think that swapping a hero is not it shouldn't be your crutch, is my point. I also think that a lot of times if you swap to another hero that you don't know how to play, you're actually just throwing it even harder than staying on a hero you do know how to play. Unless you're trying to learn a hero, that's fine, but you have a habit of diving and leaving your team. Their tank does that. Their tank takes that space and prevents your team from pushing up. That's probably true. I mean, I'd be open to that. It's a very good observation. Just reading through Duelist what you said. Yeah, I appreciate you offering, but as you can probably see, I'm not the best person to be giving out advice as far as like coaching and specific gameplay stuff. So there are people in the Discord who refer to themselves as coaches, and I see several of them helping people out. So if you wanted to join the Discord, I think that's probably your best option. Okay, Soren, yeah, if you want to shoot it to me over like over Discord, I'd appreciate that actually. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. I just need I think a mental reset, because doing so well, because I started on 2 really good wins that were both solo queued, and right now we're 50-50, which is fine. Like, you know, that just says that I haven't gotten better than Diamond 5. That's okay. But you know, we go 18-3 on my main hero Zarya, then we go 16-2 on Ramattra, which objectively is one of the heroes I've played the least, so I'm really proud of that game. A couple losses here, and again, you know, I probably could have died less, but we also really struggled. We were not on Life Weaver Juno most of that game. We were on Juno Brig, and somehow they kept dying to dives. That part doesn't make much sense to me. But that's okay. You know, we call that unlucky and you move on. This game, just kind of an unlucky across the board kind of situation. These guys ran us over, and I was not successful in trying to slow them down. But we also had a Kiriko who was trying to DPS instead of trying to help support. And I'm all for doing damage on support, but like, holy cow, it's crazy. I want to get back in Overwatch, but I feel like I'm not good enough. My main role is tank. The only way you get better is by playing. Decompressed Stadium game, it would take the rest to stream. That's my problem with Stadium, is it takes too long. Or it could. I mean, you know, if we just ran them over, but most of them are that way. But yeah, then we went Paraíso. Did really well here. I know this, you guys are still tiny screen, but we had a reliable support. Like, that's really what changed, is this one. And then we had this wild soldier player. He was interesting. He was a specimen. So, and then this game, it just is what it is, man. You know, we had a Zen on a backline, and that was a challenge. The Zen eventually swapped to Kiri, but still kept doing too much damage. And that's a lot of the problem, is like, a lot of support players don't understand the balance. Like, look at this. Actually is a really good example, and I'm going to use it, not because I'm trying to call anybody out here, but because I think this is a really good example to use. But like if you look at our what I see as the primary issue, we can see 4,700 healing and 4,500 damage. Their Kiri, by contrast, had just a teeny bit more damage and 30% more healing. I just think that a lot of Kiriko Zen players, more Kiriko, Zen's really hard to get good healing out of, to be fair. Zen changes the way you play pretty drastically, but Kiri players especially have this tendency to just say, oh, well, I did more damage, so I guess I'm good. Like, no, not always. Like, damage and numbers aren't everything either, but when you look at it, that's just, you know, what you can look at. And I see someone in the chat, by the way, Nikki, I'll call you out because you're trying to talk to me about it too. Like, I'll read your message. Did I rank down? No, I'm still Diamond 5. We're still holding it, just struggling to move forward, which is a good thing. That means that I've improved enough to get here, but I'm holding it, which means I haven't gone backwards. It's a good thing. Nikki over on YouTube said, I think you need to get the words "my teammates" out of your vocab. If you do what you're supposed to do and you lose, then that's just how it is. Sometimes people will suck. You can't control that. Just look inwards to see what you're doing wrong instead of what the team is doing wrong. Sure, and here's my counter thought to that, because I think there's value in that, but I also think there's value in acknowledging that you did well and you lost and figuring out why. Because if you can figure out why, that can shift how you play the next time you have the same problem. So in this case, right, that's where we're getting to, by the way. In this case, we had a support, and actually all 3 of my losses today was a support issue. It just was, like, fundamentally, in one reason or another, it was a support gap. So how can I play better when I have those kinds of situations? The reality is I need to play slower. And I think that my momentum was too fast. Someone pointed out that I was diving too much and leaving too much space for the enemy team to take advantage of and kill my backline. So that's a good point. And the struggle for me is that I always want to go fast. I always want to keep like, my stance is you go first every time, because the person who attacks first is going to win first almost every time. But the problem is that's more of like a organized team play thinking and not public rank. So I needed to slow myself down, realize that my supports were getting ran over, regardless if it's their fault or if they just had a really dive heavy team, enemy team that is. Either way, I needed to adjust. So that's why I say there's nothing wrong with acknowledging. Notice I never flamed my teammates. There was no flaming today. None. I challenge you to go find it. There was no flaming. It was just, it's unlucky, we go next, it's no big deal. So I look to see where the problem is, and then I try to adjust for future. That's it. Hopefully my little yap session actually got some value for you guys there, but those are my thoughts. Yeah, I appreciate it. For real, bro. And by the way, Cam, whenever you're ready, I got us back in the queue here.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
I will say, though, it's hard to have the conversation over YouTube chat. There's a lot to dive into a lot to dive into with what you noticed, though. You're on the right track. Yeah. Going slower doesn't necessarily mean you're going second. Yeah. It just means that you're waiting for an opportunity that's a little bit more timely. Michael, is that you? Are you on my team? No. Sorry. I can look at it in just a second. I swear, Coach Michael's been trying to, like, stream snipe successfully. You just queued? Okay. Classic. Oh, look at the mass mercy ban. Oh, that's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Well, we're on Route 66. This is we're gonna go Winston for the first 2 points, and then Ramattra for the third. In that case, we'll ban those 2. Man, a lot of people banning Freya. Holy cow. I know Freya can be a problem, but man. Oh my lord, they banned Winston. It's over. GG. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, everyone. Calm down. Pomsy, by the way, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. My queue time was like 3 minutes too. Oh yeah, there's no way you could have predicted that then. On defense, I really would normally run a Winston here, but I guess we're gonna go Ramattra. Same to you, Michael.
There is a new sadness in you, brother.
You weren't even necessarily getting less support, but slower backlines require more time to set up, and you have to take some time to angle and force the enemy tank out so they can do so. You just have to take more time in the pre-fight setup, if that makes sense. And the space you play into will also change with a Zen versus a Brig, for example. You'll want to play on the long sight lines for your Zen. Interesting, okay. Discord link is !Discord, by the way.
He wants to bet it's a Reinhardt.
It looks like Wrecking Ball.
Seriously?
It looks like it, but I could be wrong. No, it's
Oh,
Hog.
Hog! Oh, that scared the hell out of me.
Try not to get hooked here. See, like
No
this
hook.
game, we have a Lucio Zen backline. We cannot play this at all fast. You have to play this slowly, especially because right now we're down both. I think.
Zen's on his way.
I die here, maybe. Yeah, we got to get off Zen back. We got to get off that. That's just not okay.
A battle lost for a war won.
Zen Lucio is not a thing. I'm not wrong in that. I don't think. That's
No.
about. I think it's about the only time I beg someone to swap is like, there's no way we actually win a Zen Lucio.
You can like ball into it and that's it, or ball with it and that's it.
I'm walking straight onto point. Holding the point.
Move.
I'm
Fire
slept.
hook.
Juno is one.
Big. This is super winnable.
He is just double pocketed. Oh my lord. I'm begging my Lucio, please do something else. Oh my word. This is a problem. Alright, I'm gonna swap ball. I am unironically going to play Wrecking Ball here. If they're gonna play Zen Lucio, I gotta do something.
Loading module loaded. Prepare for duplication.
Nope.
I may need to swap like Tracer or something. Which is gonna be miserable to play here.
Oh, I might die here actually.
Or try Widow.
I am slept. I'm dead. We need the I mean, we beat then. What is this? Wait, go touch the point. Frogger wannabe, go touch the point. What are we doing? Get the honor. Don't shoot the hog. What are... Oh no. Bro, this is a... Okay, listen. If you guys say a word about me complaining about this backline, that's on you. I'm sorry. Skill issue for you.
We're on Ana now.
We're on Ana. We've made a change.
Ana map.
Just encourages me to swap, to be honest. I'm slept. That's okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Good pack rat. Go back over here. Grab the mini.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Baptiste.
No sleep dart. No hinder. Nope, that didn't work the way I hoped. Oh, what a sleep. Ah.
Okay, their hog is down.
I die to this high noon probably.
On the one.
Oh, I'm nanoed. Okay, I'm going in. On his one, and they're behind. Oh, I die here probably for that. Okay. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Leaving. It's weird, we swap out that back line and that's cool. No sleep dart on Ana. Please, 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 please.
Oh, she's one, top right.
Have to grab a mega. No sleep dart again. I'm going. Okay, and on no anti-nade or sleep.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Honor.
They have two sleep darts now.
Bottom left. Oh, we may need you on point.
Ah, I just got shot off point. We had him under a minute. I mean, and with that backline, I'm thrilled to death. Like, I seriously don't know what the heck we were doing for the first 2 points.
Size. Prepare to attack.
That is wild. Plumman, thanks so much for your follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good one. Bro, there's just no way. There's just no way. Crazy. Really unfortunate. But again, chat, we aren't flaming. We're just acknowledging. I think that's something that, like, flaming, I think where you cross the boundary into flaming your teammates is where you start, like, calling them names, saying they're dumb, saying they're bad, they're horrible, they're the worst players in the game. That's not usually the case. 90% of the time when they have a game, they have a game. It's okay. It happens, you know?
Speak to me unless you wish to lose your other eye.
I'd still be the better shot.
Everyone, stick together. We can do this.
I'm gonna look for an opening pick and then swap.
Okay, I'm on 44 charge at this point. They are on Queen. between no axe. Okay, I'm gonna come back around here. I have 100 charge, but my supports are not looking at me anymore. Bro. Why is my Ana got 6,000 damage? What? Oh, no. Holy crap. Yeah, you shouldn't need to figure out. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Okay, I'll get cart.
She gets out. Oh, they have a Rhine now. I had to drop. I have very high charge, very low healing. Where are my supports this whole game? Where are they at? They're, oh my gosh, they're both playing damn DPS support. Oh, awkward. You have done irreparable damage to the support community. We should be able to get points, so I'm just going to wait.
Yeah, we definitely do. We just ult dumped 3 and got the... Honestly, it was beautiful. There was a beautiful dichotomy that went on in this gas station. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad. I'm glad something happened.
Yeah, no, there was an entire team that was frozen, yet affected by the power of the sun.
Bro, but they killed everyone. Yes, that doesn't make it the right play. It worked. That does not make it the right play. They rally up here. Oh crap. I'm just trying to lead them around at this point. That one was my fault, leaving my supports LOS, but yeah, I mean this is what's happening, right? We have, so they have 16,000 healing, we have 9. They literally almost have double the healing we do. We're doing good damage, but we just don't have any way to follow up on it, because as soon as I do some damage, I also have to just walk back and wait for my supports to actually turn and look at me a little bit. Walk out of there.
Ow.
They're all very low. That was a huge grab. I will not be told otherwise. Do you play more ball or Winston now? Winston. Yep. Winston and Ram. I needed a carry hero badly on this one. I mean, we have an Ana and an Ilari who, neither of which will touch the point. And I am in a bit of a pickle. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Please. Is it bringing our back line? She's very low.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Dude. Wanna heal me?
I'm almost back. I'm here. Watch for Shatter. He's gonna be coming up on it again.
Rory, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good one. Do I have any more Zarya skins? I'm sure I actually have almost all of them that are available right now. I don't like pay for skins though. I just use the the legend tokens or whatever they call them in this game. I always forget. Watching for shatter. I'm gonna walk down. Oh, we aren't touching point. I'm on point. Our supports are literally up top. What are we doing? This is like bordering on reportable. Like it's actually insane. We keep tempo here. Okay, now we put 3 on.
You got it. Do you have the ability to save bubble for me here?
Yes.
Save a bubble for me. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna go for this noon and I'm immediately gonna get shattered. Keep going.
I'm gonna try and break.
Big, actually.
Moira first. I'm frozen and dead. Because my supports are still shooting them. Oh my gosh. It's actually... There was no reason we lost that. I just needed my supports to stop doing whatever they're doing. This is so difficult. And no reason for it either. Our Ana is still there. What are you doing?
Is she gonna stagger? Because if she dies here, that's...
I'm going to her.
Okay.
Oh, I probably die for this actually.
No, I got you back, I got you back.
Not staying in the choke. Going to try and leave.
Watch your back.
I'm frozen. I'm stuck. Yeah, these supports just tossed our entire game. I'm gonna be honest with you. Trying to play like DPS all game. Holy crap.
My armaments are ready.
I'll go ball for touch if I can get there. Oh my gosh, if I could just get my... Kiri is 1. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I just really need them to knock that off. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, okay. Well, at least I asked, you know.
We will crush them.
Curious to see if they're gonna admit that they watch awkward. I'm glad you're having fun. I am. I'm glad you're having fun, Michael. I am not. I'm gonna be honest with you. He watches me, pal. Uh-huh. Tell me you're on an alt without telling me you're on an alt.
Ow.
Okay, 41 charge. Oh, the cat's just got hard pocketed. Should be able to get this Rhine.
Made a wall. Yo, if we can push this, this will be huge. That's big.
Oh, we need to touch the point.
I'm on. Ryan's not respawned yet.
My May just walled me in. Okay.
Ryan only just respawned.
Ryan's here now.
It's big, Luxy 9.
Oh my goodness.
We're coming up on a bunch of ults, actually. Their Ryan will not have Shatter yet. I think I'm outpacing him on Noon by a decent amount.
Okay.
So I might be able to just open Noon here, ideally.
What's the record at the moment? I think we're 50-50. 3-3.
Got their left lever, Ryan dead.
So, did they shatter?
No, not yet.
You mean a 4 and 3, Soren? Quick math, but 3 and 3s don't turn into 4 and 2.
They have only Shatter. They have only Shatter.
They have a Reaper behind. Oh, I don't have anything for shatter. Oh, I
got you. Don't worry about it. Got her out. I love the shoulder check, Rock Eater.
What's not to love about Venture? The legend. Security, is
That's
there any
fine.
reason?
Spawn's right here. She'll come right back. It's all good.
Okay.
She spawns in 3. Make sure she has a TP.
Oh no.
Ooh, I couldn't get myself in the ground.
Yeah, Kiri going in and feeding like that lost us the 3rd point, but that's okay. We got first 2. It's very winnable.
Very winnable.
Positioning is much better now. Well played. Thank you, Klaus. I appreciate it. That's the beauty of Overwatch. You're always closer than you think when you're stuck. Oh, for sure. It's that, like, cartoon that we've seen many times of, like, the mining. The guy who's, like, mining for diamonds, and he's, like half an inch of dirt from, like, a whole pile of diamonds sitting there. And he quits, and the other guy is just a little ways behind him, but he's still going. It's like a little ways behind him, but above him. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you guys have seen what I'm talking about. Maybe not, but
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the 90% of gamblers quit before their big win meme.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I think there's maybe some better, maybe better application. I don't know about gambling, but I think you're right, but I don't know if the application's the best.
Like almost every single person who gambles quits before their big win. So as long as you keep going, eventually there'll be a big win.
Someone in chat said when I'm down 100, I think that's euros, gambling, I think about that picture.
There you go, yeah.
For the inspiration. I think
Michael
about that
Jordan
picture
looks
a
at
lot.
that picture before going on the court.
Yeah, real. They're on a
they're on horse.
Widow.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Zen orbed. My May just walled me in. Exciting.
So us being on back
Our
is
Kiri
kind of
just
here.
went in. Okay, we just hold.
Okay, we have no supports.
Okay. Of course we don't.
They're coming back. They caught wave. That's the good part.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab the Mega. I have to walk all the ways back here. I forgot there was one closer. It's my fault. That's okay. They didn't get a lot of space anyway. Okay, I have 80 charge.
Supports are almost back. Support's dead.
I feel like Spilo coaching has made you play more selfish in a good way. Probably so, yeah. Oh, they just stopped shooting me now. Good for them. They did well. I just did a couple back-to-back 4 bubbles here. Bro, I swear. Am I going to? I'm probably going to die here. Yeah. I mean, we literally lost our support, like, immediate fights. Although that was big. Yep. Bap hits those shots. Oh yeah, we win that. It doesn't matter. We just have to kill the Zen first.
Particle cannon online.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
It would have been easier. Like, objectively. They can say whatever they want.
Oh, 100%. Oh, this is the Frozen Sun. I very much enjoyed watching that.
What software do I use to display the keystrokes? I can talk about that in a second. That was expected.
Expected?
That
Yeah,
was
okay.
expected? Bro, no shot.
If you say so.
That's like the one game that I truly felt like was not expected. Most of the time, I will say, the games that I get expected as like a, whatever the negative effect is there, I kind of own that. Like, okay, yeah, probably was expected. It was close, or it wasn't even close. We just ran them over. That game, we did not just run them over. How in the world did that become expected? I'm triggered. Anyway, I fought way too hard to only get 20% on that. Anyway, Cam, thank you for joining for a bit. I do appreciate it. We ended up positive for the day still. So
Fantastic.
that's a 4 and 3, and I only played Zarya a couple times. So I'll take those days. But thank you for joining me for a bit today, man. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to chatting with you some more tomorrow night.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Bye. Oh, I just need a minute, man. Wow. I'm really not the type to just say support gap every game, but like what, you know? But we won it, you know? It objectively would have been a lot easier if our DPS or if our supports weren't DPSing. It just would have been. Yeah, Minuteman? Oh, no, I don't think I need one of those. Nope, I think we're good on that front. Holy cow. What is this quality on Spilo's video you just linked? How old is this video? Oh, I guess it's a year and a half old. Okay. I'll save it. It's still got good information. I was just like, oh, the quality. Put it on the watch later playlist. Life is good. Spinsbond, thanks for being here. Don't slander us DPS support. Sorry, I'm gonna slander you. Like, here's my thing. When I played support on Baptiste, I played a lot of DPS. I get that. Like, I played heavy damage. But the thing is, my teammates weren't critical. They were not dying because they weren't getting my healing. The reasons they died was because of their positioning. Almost 100% of the time. Well, that's not fair. I'm not perfect. Let's be much more fair than that. Let's be realistic. More than 80% of the time. Okay? 80% of the time, the teammates that I played with, their death was because they were either out of LOS going way too deep, which I do on tank, I get it, or they just stood in the open. They used no cover. Those were the two most common reasons people died, and then they'd be like, yeah, support gap, I wasn't getting enough healing. Okay, whatever makes you feel better, dude. And I wouldn't even say anything to them, I just move on. That game was objectively, like, I just, like, stat line check real quick. I know stats are not everything. I'm going to say that every time I bring up stats because people are always like, but actually, Mr. Streamer, you'll find that stats are not. They aren't. You're right. But, like, what the crap are we doing? The first full 2 rounds, we were on Zen Lucio. Zen, listen to me. Zen Lucio. Why? And then we swapped, which was good. But then they just... they kept DPSing, right? And here's the thing. Stats don't win games. You can see this, right? But they were dying more. That was the only thing that changed. It wasn't even a normal Zen Lucio. It was a frontline Zen Lucio. Exactly. That's the other thing. They were a specimen, man. They are going on my permanent avoid list. You can watch it happen. I don't care. Permanent avoids. Permanent avoids. Like, I don't... It would have been so much easier to win that game if they were not... If they were not doing that. Like, that's crazy, you know? So we pin, and that's that. I did not get a single clip from today. That just occurred to me. Whoops. Oh, well. Is what it is. I did play really well today. I am very proud of that. I had a couple of games... I forgot that you have a lot of avoid slots. Oh, yeah, for sure. You only have 3 pinned, but a lot of them are much, you know, a lot higher than that. But yeah, Zarya win rate is really high this season. That feels good. Yeah, catching him floating was big. I didn't want him to be able to shatter, and I got a couple picks out of it too. So that was a very good, very good ult. Very proud of that. Man, I don't like that you can't just like navigate back easier than that. Wrecking Ball, we're at 51% win rates. I think Sigma was my next one. 26% win. I get ran over on Sigma. Sigma's probably the one that if I was still keeping him in my hero pool, I'd need to work on the most. He could have shattered out of that grab, though. I don't think he knew that. Being suspended in the air, I don't think you can shatter until you make contact with the ground. I believe that's the case. I could be completely wrong, but I believe that is the case. Ramattra win rate looking at 63%. Winston win rate looking at 56%. Literally, the reason that I haven't gone farther than Diamond 5 is my Sigma. What's my Orisa? Maybe actually it's Orisa too. No, my Orisa just dumpstered. Yeah. I let Pylon and and Ball do the job. Yikes. Well, listen, guys, it is what it is. I'm not angry. It was just super frustrating. Those kinds of games are the ones that, like, you just kind of go on from, you know, our losses today. So we had what, 4 and 3? So yeah, 3 losses. All 3 of those losses, when we looked back, even if we don't look at stat lines, if we were to review each of those games and look at our supports, I needed to play a lot slower because our supports were truly clueless. It really is. And it's okay. But that is the way that I win the game and get out of the rank they're in and go into the ranks where people are not doing that kind of stuff is up. So, but I do have to make that the last one today, guys. I'm going to go upstairs, enjoy some dinner with my family, chapter the stream over on YouTube for those of you that watch the VODs. So make sure you guys can go back through and skip through things, go to the games and stuff like that. But I appreciate you being here, Flyway. Thank you. Sorry that I have to bail right as you're getting here. But yeah, getting a lot better at this game. There is no doubt in my mind. It was a really good day. So GG's. I'll talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'll let you know if the schedule changes at all. Originally, I was going to end early today. And I was going to go get a beard trim tonight, but my barber actually canceled on me. So he said he had some kind of medical thing come up. So I'll guess. But anyway, I'm out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I'm signing off.